Well, folks, hello and welcome to yet another installment of Behind the Mask. I'm your host, Flat Stan, and let's get into it. Real Ski-Fi. Real Ski-Fi has been around for a few years at least. You know, went from nothing to everything, and I think they're making money now. But let's start out where they began, and this was the streets of Finland. You know, night sessions on down rails, turning a simple down bar that at most should be a 2/7 on, they turned into a 3-piece line. You know, building quarter pipes where the landing should be, and you know, doing bike tows in, landing on shopping carts. It was interesting. It was unique, and they had their own style, and it was inspiring. I gotta admit, not that I'd be trying to replicate it, but I was just stoked on their hype. You know, it was cool to see a passion like that. You know, all the boys getting out and making something as a whole that's different than the rest. And then the next season, they started bringing it into the streets in the summer. Now, this is a whole new game they're playing, and it was dangerous. You know, longboards, pole planting in on longboards. They started winching down stair sets, up stair sets. You know, jumping off trampolines into the lake. It was definitely interesting, and then it really picked up momentum when they started doing misty flips off of bridges and landing in canals. I mean, after that, I could see the sky was the limit for them. You know, they started gathering Mountain Dew sponsors, Campbell's soup, and what I thought was interesting is these guys were clearly going for the money. I mean, they were shooting for crowds that would look at their skiing and want to buy a can of soup. Parents love the creativity of Real Ski-Fi. They see it, they want their son to be like that. They say, "Son, I'll buy you some Campbell's." These guys clearly know what's up. And yeah, let's get you some Chunk Master chili. Let's get her going. They've clearly had success, and let's give my boy Patrick Ring a call. Alright, we got Patrick Ring in the house. What do you got to say about Real Ski-Fi?
Real Ski-Fi is the YouTube sensation that skiing may or may not have needed, depending on who you ask.
Exactly.
I fuck with their vision, for sure. You know, they've come a long way since episode 1, for sure. That level 1 series they had was sick, I guess. I don't really want to see somebody ever swing around on a tree, but I don't know, that's just me. But they're just expressing themselves, so I'm down with it.
That's what it's all about. It's about expressing yourself, fucking with it or not. You know, I respect it, and you know, that's out of the way. Real Ski-Fi. Check it out. But on to the next. Now, actually, a nice segue is Real Ski-Fi uses helmets, and that's something rare in the game too. You know, they have a unique vision and they also wear helmets. And let's get into helmets. I'd say the majority of the street game is against helmets. You know, it's shown to be a weakness in your skiing, or you know, not as hard, not as G. But yeah, I like helmets. You know, you got ProTech and you got Capix, the two OG brands. You know, ProTech, you got B-Dog back in the day reppin'. Capix, you got Cam Riley back in the day reppin'. The Stepped team. And more to further that, the video For Lack of Better. You know, this was a big deal, and I think kids were mostly down with it, and a lot of people who have been in it though, who have been in the streets before, you know, really it was controversial for them. Cam Riley and Clayton Villa and Sean Jordan teamed up with TGR. And in the past, the Stepped boys have always done the Behind the Lens series, and you know, it was interesting. It was cool. And I liked it. You know, it showed what went on behind getting the shot, and it was interesting. But this movie with TGI, they were going above and beyond to make sure that street skiing looked as awful and as least fun as possible. You know, they showed everything from, you know, pretty much getting yelled at by cops. They were just, you know, that happens though, but they were being so dramatic about it. I think Sean Jordan was in tears in an interview. I saw Cam Riley, you know, saying he hates his life when he's on skis pretty much, and you know, that's not what skiing street should be. You know, it's, for the most part, I miss skiing street because it's fun. And those boys, you know, they say it's, you know, Claytonville compares it to building a house, that he hates his job, but that's what he's good at, you know, just like construction boys. You know, it's respectable to see them showing their thoughts on it, but some of that has definitely got to be false, because I have not been so depressed with the streets that I've been saying I hate it before.
For lack of better, it's like the National Geographic of street skiing. Not hating on stacks is what I grew up on, but it's definitely made for like a normal person, not a skier. In my opinion, I think it's like definitely meant to be shown on TV, not on like newschoolers or something.
Yeah, you know, he said it best. National Geographic, you know, Nat Geo stepped pretty much, and you know, they really do show it to be not meant for skiers who have done it before you. They show it to, it's almost like they're showing it to look like it's a Batman movie. You know, street skiing in Gotham. And really that's not what street is, but you know, it's interesting, and you know, I showed it to my parents and I regret everything about that. You know, I wasn't allowed to hit street for a minute, and same goes with after I showed them the trailer for Mutiny. You know, it's, kids, if you're gonna try and get your parents hyped on street skiing, don't show them stepped material. Bad call. You know, it's, they really are. They're G, but that true gorilla, as they call it, really isn't a good look if you're trying to get your parents on board. But yeah. Anyway, that's for lack of better. You know, it's cool. It's a vision, and that's what it's all about. You know. But definitely opposite side of the scale as HG Eat the Guts. Top notch. Top notch. Anyway, that's I think that's all I got. You know, we got our second commander, Patrick Ring, in the house, and he gave his thoughts. I gave my thoughts, and all I can say is keep it hyphy. Flat Stan, signing out.